Friends, good morning. Wow. She's a frosty one this morning. Clear skies and icy out. It's kind of nice. At least you can get out there and do something. Ravel up and bundle up. I like it. Lots of you have been asking and wondering how my boy's been doing, how Hogan's been doing, what's he been up to. Well, he's driving the red crew cab around cutting trees, which he brings home a video the other day, friends, of him rigging out this arbutus tree, which is a madrone. They get dead, they go hard like steel, like a rock. It's like climbing a steel pole. Your picks don't pick in them at all. Your hooks, spurs. Anyways, he comes home with this and he says, "Yeah, Dad, check this out. I got some good footage of this job." And I says, "Well, I'm going to throw it up on the channel. Can I show folks what you're doing?" He says, "Yeah, okay." Hogan was never really a camera guy. Friends, remember, I mean, he took part in it early in the days when I was training him and teaching him the basics. And he started working with other guys, and he's developed a name now for himself in the short time that he's been climbing. He's got such a long career ahead of him, and it just makes me proud. That's all. A second-gen climber like that. None of that stuff ever happened in my family. My dad, of course, we didn't grow up with my dad, so we grew up with my mom. There was none of that. You know, oh, my dad owned this, or my, you know, there just wasn't that aspect in my life. So to have him come into the industry, and I get these messages from these tree climbers and fallers and stuff saying, "Your boy's doing good. He's doing good, and he's a pleasure to work with, and he's polite, and he's good to people and good to customers." Just that was my plan, is to give him something, at least to give him something to work with in life, and I'm so proud of him. So here's a little video and some footage of him climbing and taking care of business in a lady's yard on a beautiful property. Just so proud. So here's this. Also, a little clip of a thing that showed up, which a couple things for the blacksmith shop. Ben, buddy, your thing showed up. Thank you so much. What a treat. That guy does nice work. And friends, the hickory shirts, okay? The shirts I always wear, the striped ones, I call them logging shirts. They're on a pre-order right now, but we got asked by a bunch of folks to get those on the website. So we did, and but we did a pre-order on them till the 29th. So I'll flick up a thing at buckandbillyray.com. I'll flick up a little picture of what you can get with the patches on them and that. So buckandbillyray.com, have a peek in there, friends, because it's a short thing. We're only running it till the 29th. And we see how that goes. And then if it goes good, we'll have them in the site. Always. So pretty cool and nice shirts. I've got them. Oh, as a matter of fact, there is one right here in a double X. Friends, it's these ones. You know these shirts. And they're deadly, actually. They really are. Yeah, good quality. Okay, so there's that. There was something else, but I'm just going to flip you right into the video. And it's Tuesday, and it's beautiful out. And I'm going outside. I got to find a fuel line for a certain power saw that showed up so I can cut with this sucker and show you guys. Stay tuned, friends. Over and out. There was something else I'm forgetting, but I'll figure it out. Over and out. Love yous.
Well, here we are. We've got this ugly thing. Just got to shorten it up. These people want to keep the stem, so I'm probably going to leave the stem about there. Don't worry, I'm just talking to the folks at home. Yeah, I got you. I got my buddy Aiden down there, tied into this live tree, which is nice because I probably wouldn't be able to do this tree if there wasn't a forest around it to tie into. So yeah, I'm going to swing over there, go down a bit, swing over there, climb up to about here, and well, maybe I can take it lower, we'll see. But there's a shot for it right between those two balsam trees, right alongside that skinny one, and it'll probably crash into those other two right there. So yeah, that'll be exciting. I'll flick you guys back on once I'm in that tree. All right, tied in back there. You can see what's going on with this thing. We're about, I don't know, 70, 80 feet up it. It's rotten. This might be the most rotten tree I've ever been in, but that's not gonna stop us. I'm aiming for that snag right there. If you can see it, there's a nice little gap. I'm gonna do a real deep undercut. Hopefully this thing takes right off on me. That worked out pretty dandy.
Yeah,
thank you. Do you want it any lower?
if you're okay with it, sure, take another like 10, 15 feet.
Cool, I can take, yeah, I'll take another like 10-foot chunk off it.
Sounds good.
Right on.
Beautiful.
Here's our second and third culprit for the day. Gonna strip this fur, leave it where my feet are. They want to keep it for birds and whatnot, and same with this arbutus. Taking it to the split there. I'm just gonna go hang a ring up at the top of this and strip this stuff out beforehand, and then I'll come down, swing over into the arbutus and rig it. Probably I might hang another ring in the arbutus just so it lands. Stuff isn't swinging all the way back to the fur. We'll see though. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. Flick you back on once we're up there. So we're in this arbutus here. We got one X ring there, one ring there. Got my undercut in already. Kind of just hanging out in this crotch. And yeah, we're gonna get her going. All right, ready? Beautiful. All right, perfect. Yeah, sweet, good work. Once it goes down, it'll drop about 3 feet, hit the ring, and then you'll have to, and then you'll feel it, and just let it run a little bit. Yep. But it is kind of a longer piece, so don't let it run too far. I'm not worried about it.
Snap it a little bit earlier, just so I don't kill this one at the bottom.
Yeah, just try not to kill the bushes. That's about it.
Yeah.
Nice work. All right, last piece here. We're gonna leave this. We decided to leave it a little higher. They want some yard art. I can come back and deal with it if I have to. Or they can call a bucket truck. They got good access here, so if it gets really rotten and they want it to come down, it won't be too big of a deal. They just wanted to leave it higher for now. Still same plan here, rigging off that fur to this ring. This is a bit of a bigger piece. I didn't really want to take this big of a piece, but it's got this big bend there and I didn't feel like screwing around with it. All right, ready to rock. Nicely done. Hold her. Tree. I'll flick you guys back on when I'm up in that fur. I gotta go get my ring and then I'll case out a top. I might be able to let a big top go. There's a rock wall there I don't want to smash up. So I don't know. I feel like if I put a thin undercut in it, I'll be able to make something happen there. I just don't feel like chunking the whole tree down, which wouldn't take long at all, but you know, it's what it is. I gotta go up there and get my X-ring anyways. You know what? I'm not gonna risk the big tops slapping down there. There's like a concrete thing with an electrical wire in there and a nice rock wall, and if this butt came down and hit that, I'd feel like a doofus. All right, we'll see you in the fir tree. Not bad.
That's Gainsies, yes. You're not doing this. No, you can't.
You wouldn't take money.
You're not
for doing the work. So my work, this was theirs. I cleaned it up. I did the best I could to get it running. I've never worked on a Mac before.
What's going on? We got her. Oh, good. That fan's kicking in now. Well, that is in nice shape. Really nice shape. I noticed a little bit of stuff coming out of the muffler right there, but that could have just been rich fuel. I'll check and see if it's if that thing's on there tight enough. Rob, again, buddy, you didn't have to do any of that stuff you done yesterday, buddy. You did a nice job of this thing. Donnie Walker gave me that saw right there, and he doesn't remember. That was before he wiped out on that machine of his and bonked his head. You remember that, Donnie? You give me that, pal. And it blew my mind because it ran. And it still runs, obviously, because I've stuck it in a piece of wood. That was it. But I'm going to tell you something, Don Walker. You come and get that saw if you want that. Because I know that you even mentioned it on the live feed yesterday that you gave it away and you were, what did you say? You were sorry you did. So guess what? It's right here for you. I got another one right there from Rob. Seriously, come get it. It's here. It's yours. I don't need two. I mean, yeah, I'd love to, but what am I going to do with two? Come back and get it. It's yours. Rob cleaned this thing up amazingly. It's the same saw. Exact same saw. You've even got a decal on yours. I don't have one on mine. I think yours has even got matte chain on it. I can't see it. I'll see in the video, though. Over and out, friends. I just wanted to show Rob we could get that thing going. Over and out. Be kind, friends. And there we are. My beautiful new hammers from Walters. Or pardon me, Waters. Mr. Waters. From Ben. I'm very excited about that. What a great idea with the diagonal freaking... Yay. Just beautiful. 4-pounder right there. And a 2.5er. Just gorgeous. See this, friends? That's that other Scotty. Huh? Helps my vise hang down. I'm thinking seriously about putting that sucker there, making that a combo pack. And the reason being is because this sucker, look at it. It stays like solid. With that extra 100 pounds, look. It barely moves. I kind of like it. I'm just having fun. Anyway, over and out, friends.